abnormally high rate. The State Department of Education invalidated scores from 13 Ames math exams at Edge. The Edge principal tells 9 on Your Side, "We are deeply saddened by these events. This is the most devastating thing to happen to Edge in its 20-year history. The actions of what appears to be a lone individual have cast a shadow over the entire school and have unfairly impacted our students." The Attorney General's office is reviewing the complaint. We did reach out to Children's Success Academy for comment. They have not gotten back in touch with us yet. The number of questionable test scores there is fewer than 10. A grisly discovery near Sahuarita. We warn you, the images we are about to show are graphic, so look away if you get upset easily. A man out walking south of Ocotillo Road found these remains of a calf. The animal appeared to have its legs bound and tied to a tree. It was also badly decomposed. So far, authorities have no leads on who or how the calf got there. So if you can help, please call 911 or 88 Crime.
Well, 50% of murders last year in Pima County stemmed from domestic violence situations, but some victims make the very brave decision to get out before it's too late. Today, 2 moms who made that very decision were honored with Mother of the Year awards. 9 on Your Side's Christina Myers was there for the ceremony. She joins us with more on this. Christina.
Well, that video you just saw there had to be blurred for the honorees' safety because they're still just too close to their abusive situations. But I spoke with the 2010 Mother of the Year recipient about her experience. Dolores Villaseñor presented the Mother of the Year awards today. She says she's come a long way since leaving her husband 6 years ago. She tried to make it work with him, but when she had her 4th daughter, she realized she needed to get out.
I couldn't be that role model for my girls. I couldn't let my girls see that this is how a woman's supposed to be treated. And I wanted them to see different and know that no, this isn't okay, because I wouldn't want that for them.
This was the 14th annual event honoring mothers who got their kids out of abusive homes. It's put on by Emerge Center Against Domestic Abuse, where Villaseñor sought help after leaving her husband. And Villaseñor says her husband was physically abusive for about the last 5 years of their marriage. But it wasn't until she got out and got help from Emerge that she realized he was emotionally abusive all along. So now she works to help other victims recognize the signs of abuse as well. Guy.
Now, your first warning weather with Chief Meteorologist Aaron Christensen.
We have had reports of a few spotty showers in and around the Tucson area, and we give you a live look, or not a live look, but some video from earlier outside our station. Yeah, we had some rain coming down here. It has ended now, but boy, I tell you what, that air smells delicious. And big thanks to Dee Cortez, who also reported some rain up in the Oro Valley area. Now, here's what our radar looks like. Don't blink, you just might miss it. Those showers developing over eastern Pinal and extreme northeast Pima County. This rain tracking to the northeast pretty quickly, and we're not seeing any other rain moving in tonight. So if you did pick up rain, consider yourself pretty fortunate today. I'm sure area-wide, though, you were feeling those wind gusts. 24-mile-an-hour gusts now, Casa Grande, 34 in Oracle, close to 30 for Wilcox, and 25 at this hour in Nogales. By the way, no rain officially at Tucson's airport today from that little bit. Clear skies. Our storm system, though, that's bringing us this little bit of rain, our strong gusting winds also bringing a huge change in temps, but it's not what you think. That's coming up.
Thanks, Aaron. This time of the day, you might have just escaped Tucson traffic, or you're about to wade into it. The threat of traffic trouble is raising concerns about a Walmart that is expanding near Speedway and Kolb. The store is adding space, products, and an extra way for vehicles to get into the parking lot. But neighborhood groups worry that extra entrance could aggravate traffic and safety problems. Craig Smith shows us what they're worried about.
Well, Guy, Rosewood here forms the southern edge of this Walmart property. Speedway is to the north, and it can be tough to pull out from Rosewood right now. And Walmart expansion plans call for an additional driveway off the property very close to this intersection. Sooner or later, you'll probably go to a Walmart. In this case, how you might go to the Walmart on Speedway and Kolb is what's worrying the president of the nearby El Gecko Neighborhood Association.
Something's going to happen. It just is going to happen. When?
Nine on Your Side learned about the neighborhood concerns when we visited the El Gecko Association meeting. Neighbors know as the Walmart expands, plans call for adding a new driveway to Kolb between Rosewood and the existing entrance. Neighborhood Association President Tom Wills says the area is already busy and dangerous as drivers squeeze onto Kolb and sometimes make illegal U-turns to reach the Walmart.
The only way I can see to mitigate it is close this intersection. Put in a left turn lane only for the southbound traffic. And the people coming out of here are just going to have to make right turns, go down to Speedway and make a circle there.
The Walmart's in Councilmember Paul Cunningham's ward. He says there's already been a lot of discussion aiming to head off any problems.
Developmental services, transportation, Walmart, and the neighbors. Just trying to get from the beginning of this project, we've tried to be as collaborative as possible, get everybody in the room and everybody try to be on top of it.
Now, Walmart says it has done its own traffic studies and met all of the city requirements. It says the new driveway would go to loading docks in the back of the building, and it's meant for delivery trucks only, and the median near it is going to limit the trucks to right turns coming out of this area and going north on Kolb, and that should help direct those trucks away from this troubled intersection with Rosewood. Reporting live, Craig Smith, KGUN-9, on your side.
Craig, thank you. It's not every day that you get to fly something into space, especially before the age of 15.
Well, kids at Amphi Middle School are doing exactly that, and coming up, we'll tell you why they might be rewarded with a yummy snack if their flight is successful. You're watching KGUN-9 on your side.
Will corn kernels become popcorn in space? That is just one of the 3 experiments Amphi middle schoolers participated in this morning by sending a balloon into space. Teaming up with Worldview, the students got to test how gas expands with higher elevation, how magnetic fields change in altitude, and whether kernels will pop in space. The balloon made it all the way to Mount Graham. That's about 100 miles away from Tucson. A team was sent to pick up the payload, and when it gets back, students will begin to analyze the data and hopefully eat some popcorn.
Will you escape? It's a question that's been hanging over Tucson since February. Don't worry, you aren't in any danger. Will You Escape is the name of a local business, and it gets you and your friends together to solve a puzzle. They lock you in a room for all